Добрый вечер. Мне тут выпала честь открыть GlobalPitch. Это проект, который мы делаем с коллегами вместе с Ford Ross Ventures и со Сбербанком. Что мы хотим сделать? Мы хотим взять лучшие российские компании разных стадий, у которых есть глобальные продукты, глобальные продажи, и привести их в Кремниевую долину для того, чтобы установить связи с ведущими инвесторами. Я не буду объяснять, почему это важно. Было много сессий. Я думаю, вы понимаете, что не существует локального рынка, существует только глобальный рынок. Немножко о том, что будет сегодня происходить. Будут питчиться 25, с моей точки зрения, невероятных стартапов, потому что некоторые из них, которые к нам пришли, я не ожидал, что будут такого высокого качества. И вообще, в целом, наверное, это пик сегодняшнего мероприятия. Из них мы отберем любое количество компаний, которые понравятся жюри. С этими компаниями в будущем мы, безусловно, будем разговаривать, пытаться понять, какой у них продукт, их перспективы на глобальном рынке. И где-то ближе к середине весны мы объявим, какие компании мы возьмем и привезем в Кремниевую долину. При этом мы не просто привезем, мы их подготовим, мы закроем все их косты для того, чтобы в Кремниевую долину попасть, и приведем их к топ-20 фондам, которые есть в Кремниевой долине и в мире. Я желаю удачи всем участникам, крутых питчей, причем питчи у нас абсолютно в долинском стиле, по 1,5 минуты и строгий ведущий, поэтому давайте поддерживать стартапы, не покидать зал, и, ребята, удачи!
Спасибо огромное, Максим. Итак, дорогие друзья, позвольте мне немножечко рассказать чуть-чуть о правилах. Итак, во-первых, давайте вообще начнем, что же такое Global Pitch Session. В 20 веке Энди Уорхол сказал, что у каждого человека будет 15 минут славы. И в наше время с приходом социальных сетей ни у кого, конечно же, нет в этом сомнения. У нас в Global Pitch Session у стартапов будет времени примерно в 10 раз меньше на презентацию, и если в общем брать, то в 5 раз меньше. Полторы минуты непосредственно на сам питч и 1,5 минуты на то, чтобы ответить на вопросы нашего высокого жюри, которые я сейчас вам и оглашу. Итак, сегодня в жюри Global Pitch Session директор акселератора ФРИИ Дмитрий Калаев, руководитель клуба бизнес-ангелов ФРИИ, сооснователь Тек-мафия, только что был на сцене, а сейчас уже здесь, в первом ряду, Максим Чеботарев. Директор по стратегии и анализу Mail.ru Group Александр Горный. Global Campus Operations Manager в Google for Entrepreneurs, наш сегодняшний спикер Амрит Дхир. Партнер 500 Startups Марвин Ляо. Партнер 500 Startups, member of the Catalyst Fund IAC Шил Монот. Менеджер проектов Ford Ross Ventures Валерия Соколова. Руководитель группы технических евангелистов по Центральной и Восточной Европе в Microsoft Лорен Эллербах. Управляющий директор Digital Dow China Райан Пен. И, наконец, директор Open Innovation в iidf Валерий Пруне. Это практически все наши сегодняшние спикеры, ну, по крайней мере, немалая их часть. Ну а мы сейчас, друзья, еще раз давайте немножко о правилах. Вот здесь на экране перед каждым спикером стоит таймер. Сейчас он на 0. И как только каждый из наших участников скажет «да» на вопрос «я готов», сразу начнется время. Но, кстати говоря, все презентации, поскольку у нас большинство спикеров на английском, они будут проходить на английском. Это именно та причина, по которой я прямо сейчас переключаюсь на английский. Так что если вы сейчас отключили свои переводчики, воспользуйтесь ими снова, потому что мы сейчас будем говорить только на английском. So, from now on, we are only speaking English as well as our participants. As far as I know, we have 28 actually participants that are going to, well, 26 they tell me. All right, something in between. So we have 26 participants who are going to fight for this chance to visit Silicon Valley and have their pitches be presented in front of the best funds of the world. Well, after 90 seconds, the second part is going to start, and it's again 90 seconds, questions from our high jury, and then after these 90 seconds are done, we are going to the next startup and so on. So what else should I tell you? That's pretty much it as far as I remember. After all the members, after all the participants give their presentations and reply to any questions, we will have a certain amount of time for the jury to prepare the results, and then we will announce these results, and as Maxim said, there will be a final part in the spring of 2018. All right, are we ready to start? If yes, say yes. Okay. No, I'm not sure. If we are ready to start, say yes to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. All right. So let the show start. Our first pitch is from the company that is called Miro, and I welcome here on this stage Oleg Chichigin. Please welcome. Oleg, so as you remember, as soon as you say yes, the timer starts.
Sure.
Okay. Are you ready for a global pitch?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hello. Hi. My name is Oleg, and I'm the founder of a company called Miro. And what we do is we transform shopping experience and provide unique data to fashion retail. And the way we do that is we install interactive fitting rooms, interactive mirrors in a key point of sales in a fitting room. These mirrors allow customers to get the items of their choosing in different size or color right away. They could request assistance from store associate. They could get items from stock or get recommended items. By doing that, we not just improve the quality of service in fashion retail, but we also provide a sales uplift. We have right now confirmed numbers that we provide up to 8% sales uplift in fashion retail. But we don't stop there. We can actually collect pretty unique data. We can collect all the information about what items have been brought in the room and then what has been purchased. So we can calculate conversion rates from try-ons to purchases, which is very valuable data for fashion retail. But that's even not that. We also have a retargeting platform because we can monitor Wi-Fi signals of customers. And by identifying them using Wi-Fi, we can then track the items that they picked in the fitting room and merge these data sets, providing a retargeting platform for fashion retail, for offline fashion retail. So we are already working with clients like Adidas Group, Puma, Quicksilver, Henderson, IKEA. We have clients in Russia and in Germany. And we're starting to work with distributors in Dubai.
Time is up. All right. Yeah, it's harsh. Okay, anybody have any questions? So I think, yeah, we have a question. Let the timer start, please. Okay.
Thank you for the presentation. What could you say about your competitors in the US market?
Thank you for the question. That's the most interesting part that I was just getting to. Our main competitor is a company called Oaklabs in New York. And what we do is we provide all the services that I mentioned, sales uplift, quality of service, and stuff like that, 5 to 10 times cheaper than they do. That's actually 5 to 10 times price difference between our solution and their solution. That's why we were able to get distributors in Dubai, in Turkey, in Brazil, in Germany, and now in US and Boston, because we can actually compete with them in any market that they're present in.
Okay, any other questions? Yep.
Thank you for your presentation. Please share the results you can provide to your customers.
Come again?
Please share with the results a KPI that you can increase with the customers' implementation.
Yes, we have confirmed data. We provide from 2 to 8% sales uplift for our customers, which is a pretty huge number in fashion retail, considering that that's a market that is roughly $300 billion in US and $400 billion in Europe.
We have 15 seconds. Yep. Is that it? All right, thank you so much, Oleg Chichigin.
Thank you.
Company Miro, and the next participant is Ilya Shlikhovoy. The name of the company is Stabix, so let's welcome Ilya. Hello, Ilya. Good evening. So as soon as you say yes, the timer starts and the presentation begins. Are you ready to start?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to bring up your attention our project called Stabix. Stabix is a cryptocurrency exchange which allowing new level of security. We will ensure the funds of all our clients. Our project is protected by the Swiss bank from the financial and insurance side. The main structure is our company, our exchange working directly with brokers. Brokers working with the traders. Each day, broker will pay the insurance fee for us, and we will transfer it to insurance company. In this time, all the traders' funds are secured by us and by insurance company twice. Now, $5 billion are stolen and lost from the cryptocurrency exchanges, and no one can answer where is it. We can save your investments.
Wow. We have 15 more seconds left, but the presentation is already over. Okay, if you have any questions, dear jury, let's ask them right now. And yes, we have a question here.
What's your background and why are you qualified to do this?
Sorry, I have no right to answer you now.
You have no right to, and like, what's your background? Like, why are, you know, why, what does your team do? What's your team's background?
Why did you start to do the business? What's your background in this? What's your
my
experience?
background. I am, last 5 years, I was the director and lead developer of one Bulgarian financial technical company. My partner is Nikolai Beloselsky-Belozerski, formerly operational director of Volartis Bank, Switzerland.
Yeah, would you please come closer? Yeah, because the sound is better here. All right. Any other questions? We have 40 seconds more. All right. All right. Yeah. Wow, that's pretty close. I think, you know, as Chekhov, I guess, said, the shortness is the sister of talent. So, you know, we have no questions, and it's short, and it's clear. And I think we can just applaud. Thank you so much. Thank you. Итак, it was Ilya Shlikhavoi from Stabix, and now the next company name is Windy App. What is Windy App? The answer is from Mihhail Akselrod, who is going to present the company. So, Mihhail, as soon as you say yes, we start the timer. Are you ready to start?
Yes.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Mike from Windy, and I need your $1.5 million. We provide professional weather forecast. The market is huge. Kite surfers and sailors, surfers and fishermen. More than 500 million users needed. And community. Oh, this one. Yeah, and community. Users help each other by sharing local information, just talk in chats, discuss sports and other activities. And it is this community makes a big difference. It distinguishes us from the rest of the pack. We have more than 2 million users worldwide, and we are growing. This year, we will record $400,000 revenue without anything invested in marketing. But our users pay. But personally, I feel pain, because 95% of our users use our cool app for free. That's why we are going to make a next step. We are creating marketplace. We have enough users to start getting businesses on board. So be windy, join us, and catch your wind. Thank you.
All right, cool. So yep, the time is up, and we are ready for questions.
What is your main target as customers?
Now we are focused for sportsmen, mostly sailors, kite surfers, and surfers. We started from kite surfers because we are kite surfers.
That makes sense. All right, any other questions, dear jury?
Hello, please tell more about your monetization model.
Now we have freemium model. Users pay once for pro features like as notifications, weather statistics, additional features,
And now we started a classified model. Now we have more than 3,000 businesses in the app, mostly in Western Europe. So now it's from B2C only, but we would like switch to B2B model.
30 seconds for last question.
In B2C model, what is your average rate per user?
Sorry, average?
Rate per user.
Average rate per user. Now it's about 20 cents, and I mean LTV, and the app costs $20.
Pretty clear. All right, thank you so much. This was Mihhail Akselerator from Windy app. Mihhail, thank you. Great job. All right, and then we go to the next startup, which name is Apogee Robotic Systems. Apogee Robotic Systems is being presented by a beautiful lady named Antonina Bondareva. So let's please welcome Antonina. Antonina, are you ready to start? Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm Antonina, and I'm pleased to present you our company called Apogee, and our product is for industrial manufacturers. And we know how to reduce their production costs. For that, we take industrial robots and we create brands for them. Actually, you can see here our robotic cell for the welding of assembled parts. Other options we work on is assembling, cutting, and painting. And what I can tell, that our solution is 3 times cheaper than manual work. And our adaptive software can make production cost-effective even for 1 item per design. And we offer manufacturing as a service when client pays only for the items produced, and we take care of everything rest. And this is very attractive for the small and medium enterprises we are going to target on the US market. And we would consider sales first, and then we will go for the investments. We have first product ready, and we are going to launch it in February 2018. We have full support for that with investments and robots provided by producers.
Thank you so much, Antonina. Dear jury, please ask your questions.
Yeah, tell us about your competition in the US.
Actually, our software is new on the market, and our competitors are robotic producers which are working on that same kind of adaptive software. So it's not only on the US market, it's worldwide.
So who else is doing what you're doing worldwide?
I could tell, for example, KUKA, which is robotic production. They're working on the same idea as Industry 4.0, when there are no people, just robots producing, and which is for flexible manufacturing.
How many factories are using what you're doing right now?
We are going to launch in February 2018, as I told you, but we have product ready, and you can see it in our R&D department now for the welding.
Roughly, how much does the product cost? Like just the service, the whatever.
Yeah, it was. It was on the picture that annual turnover we expect from the client is around $200,000 annually.
All right. Do we have any more questions?
Well, yeah. So given that you're starting with medium-sized businesses, it sounds like you'll need to have pretty customizable solutions.
Yes.
Is there something, what specifically are you going to be doing with the first product?
Specific, you mean in operations?
Exactly.
Welding. We have already a first product done for welding.
Welding.
Yeah, welding.
All right. Yep, please. Okay.
Sorry, I have one more question about
well, unfortunately, we are out of time. Should we? Okay, let's go. Yeah, go ahead. Antonina, we have one more question for you.
Just to mention, I'm in the pink dress, and I'm here, so I'm quite easy to find, and I will be ready to,
I'm sorry,
to answer.
so the question actually is 2. So first of all, for your solution is kind of a cloud-based solution or on-premise?
Yeah, it will work with the cloud.
Okay, so second question is about, do you know that currently SAP and Oracle, a typical ERP system, they're also working like this kind of solution. So how do you compete with them?
With the major competitors.
I mean, currently like a top ERP manufacturing system all over the world, like SAP and Oracle, they're also focusing on this area. How do you compete with them?
Thank you for the question. I think it's open market and every team is able to compete. We have our own developers for the software. And we have 5 major robotic producers working with us, and they provide us equipment by installment. So,
thank you.
Thank you so much. So this is the last time and probably the only time we gave a chance to ask a question after the sound. So please, if we are out of time, unfortunately, the only chance to ask a question is to just find the speaker somewhere in the audience later. And then we are going to the next startup, which is called Site Secure, and it is presented by Oleg Michalski. So let's welcome Oleg. Oleg, come on. So as soon as you say yes, the time starts. Do you need this?
Can I first say hello? Sound check. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
So are you ready?
Ready.
Start.
Okay. 5 years ago, my partner and we started a data protection compliance company. That company is doubling revenue every year. We're going to triple revenue this year. And most of our customers are from e-commerce or an online service. By the way, if you're in the e-commerce business or if you're running an online service, I bet you're one of the next our customers, just because of a simple reason, which is the law on data protection. So welcome, and we would love to see you. When we talk to our customers, we actually noticed that while they are thinking about data protection compliance, they barely have any security for their data in place. That was kind of illogical. Of course, it's not because they don't have common sense. They do have, but it's just because they don't have a way to estimate the risk. What happens if they have a security incident? So we decided to build a product that combined our knowledge in data protection and risk assessment and a smaller product that we had that's using a patented technology to scan for vulnerabilities. And we interpret it in a way that customers understand. We actually tell them how much traffic customers request they're going to use if they have a security incident. And that worked. We have a $10K US monthly recurring revenue, and we're looking to expand in America and North America. That's it.
All right, so we have 90 seconds for some questions from the jury. Would you like to ask something? Okay.
Please share with us last results that you achieved for maybe last 2 months. I mean, traction you had gained.
We onboarded a couple of more customers, and as just said, we are reaching $10K US monthly recurring revenue. So we have a steady stream of customers paying every month.
Okay.
Did that answer?
And what was before?
Before?
Yeah, which revenue you had before?
7K.
Okay.
All right. I wonder how many people from the audience have questions to these, to our participants. If you have a question, would you raise your hand just to check? Okay. Well, no. Well, anyways, we have, I think, all the questions already answered, and we would like to thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Let's have room for someone else.
All right. So let's go to the next startup, which is called Hot Lead. Hot Lead company is being presented by Gennady Redko. Gennady? Well, yeah, no problem.
I'm ready. Let's go. Hello, everyone. My name is Gennady Redko, and I am a founder of Hot Lead Service. Next. Our system helps sales department to manage all phone calls and save budget of the telephone communication. One of the most important function is opportunity of buying the telephone numbers in 75 countries around the world and unique algorithm which avoids roaming for international calls. Next. Business often does not control the flow of the calls. Manager misses many calls and does not call back to the clients. Our cloud SaaS solution helps manage all calls. We suggest companies to refuse expensive Office PBX. Many companies can live without CRM, but most of them can live without telephony. Next. Currently, we are working in the South Korea market. We have existing customer in Korea. At the moment, we are changing the market of the medical tourism. We cooperate with the top 10 largest hospitals in the South Korea. One of them, Severance, which opened the first in the official sales office in Russia, and the CIS in Khabarovsk, in the base of Hot Lead. Next. Before. Online telephony market is estimated at 1 trillion in the 2020. It's a Google report. Our service is growing every month from September 2017 without any ads, only recommendations.
Okay, that's pretty much it. Do you have any questions to the company called Hot Lead, dear jury? We have 90 seconds for that, and the time starts right now. Okay.
Sorry, maybe I'm a little bit slow, but tell me in one sentence what you do.
Yeah, we are a telephony aggregator operators around the world. For example, our unique algorithm right now support calls, international calls. For example, if I call to the Great Britain from Khabarovsk, our algorithm will find the best rate for this call.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I understand. Who's your competition?
Not so many competition right now because it's virtual PBX, but our system is a little bit different. We are aggregator of operator. Right now we don't find any competitors.
Could be good or bad. Okay. How much are you charging your customers right now?
Charge?
How much are they paying you? How much are they paying?
It's a different tariff plan. The minimal tariff plan is 1,500 rubles. It's around $30. And the biggest price is $100 per month. And all function included in this system.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions? Wow. Yeah.
So I misunderstood the South Korean piece. You have customers in Russia and South Korea?
Yes, but we are starting from South Korea and moving to Russia.
Wow. Should be clarified later, I guess. Thank you so much. This was Hot Lead, and the next company is called FlowMap. It's by Pavel Mityukhin. Yep. Let's welcome Pavel. Pavel, do you need this? All right. So Pavel, as soon as you say yes, the time starts. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Hello, my name is Paul, and I'm happy to present you FlowMap. FlowMap is a tool that helps designers and web development teams to create visual sitemap for mobile apps and websites. So we have found that there are a lot of cool tools that help us to design and develop websites and mobile apps, but there are no for planning. So we usually use our mind, paper, or even sticky notes. So that's why FlowMap was created, to help professionals do it in the right way. So we have launched 1 month ago and showed some growth. Now we have more than 5,000 users and even 84 paid clients. And we got one user from Zimbabwe. So we became number 3 product of the day on Product Hunt because of Firefox new browser. And anyway, we got 100 positive comments and feedbacks. Using our first version of our product, we have tested that people need UX planning tools and ready to buy it. So now we are looking for funding that will help us to upgrade our FlowMap to a complex UX platform and to test growth strategy. This is B2B market in United States, China, and Europe. Thanks.
All right, I hope that one client from Zimbabwe is not the same person we heard on the news recently. All right. Anyways, the questions from the jury start right now.
You said you have, I think, 84 clients, and I saw that there's a $9 and $99 tier. What's the difference, and how much is your MRR right now?
Our MRR is about $1,000, but actually we didn't push sales, so people just buy and it's okay. So people buy, and few agencies they buy a monthly plan or year plan, so we didn't push them at all.
How do you plan to market your product?
Sorry?
How do you plan to market your product?
How we come to market?
No, what's your marketing like
strategy?
Yeah, strategy.
It's just content marketing and community. So designers speak about us, so we didn't push them. So they make tweets and etc.
Why do you need to go to the US for 300,000?
We won't go to US because this is the largest market. So I think the United States, China, and Europe is our goals actually. And Zimbabwe.
Yeah, there is at least one person who gets a golden parachute. All right, any other questions? We have 20 more seconds. I think that's it. Thank you so much. This was a flow map, and the next startup is called med.me. It's being presented by Alexander Naslednikov. Alexander, got a clicker, and as soon as you say yes, we start the timer. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Hi, everybody. I am Alex, and this guy is John, a typical Russian guy who looks for a clinic. But there is a problem. He indeed could find one, but in order to set an appointment, he needs to call them going from offline to online. So we got some troubles with the animation. Okay.
Just keep trying.
Okay, I will keep trying. So, the communication in the medical world is broken. And, okay, it will take some time, I will explain in the words. The communication in the medical world is broken. And millions of people, patients, medical organizations, clinics, doctors still use papers and faxes to communicate. So MedMe is a blockchain-based solution that connects between all the medical worlds together, allowing two things: real-time appointment scheduling and medical data information sharing. So join us to rock the medical world together. Thank you.
Wow, cool. You made it. All right, dear jury, yeah, I think we have 5 more seconds before the crazy sounds. Yes. And now, dear jury, your questions.
What's about traction?
Okay, so we are established company. We have now connection to more than 40% of clinics in Russia. I mean, we established integrations to such amount of medical information systems that allow us already to have partners like Yandex Health or big insurance companies, kind of HMO in the States. So it allows us to have the significant share of market, and we continue to have pilots beyond Russia.
And do you have revenue?
Yes, of course, we do have revenues. We are fully profitable and an operating stage company.
Some more details?
Yeah, MRR.
I'll be glad to share after the presentation.
Now or never.
Anyways, what's the next market you're going to go after? So assuming you dominate Russia, what's the next market?
So now we have two possibilities to go to East Southern Asia markets or maybe to Eastern Europe, just because they have a very diversified market of private clinics, and we'll be glad to connect between them.
Which market makes more sense? Like, those are two very distinct markets. Which one do you think makes
the market where the diversification is big. So we don't have HMOs like in the States, and we are going to integrate them together.
All right. Any other questions? We have 10 more seconds. Wow, and I think that's it. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for the technical
Alexander,
stuff.
yeah, would you give me a clicker? Okay, thank you. Just to mention the rules as far as I understand them, for the next speaker, Meanwhile, I'm presenting Irina Agafonova from the startup called Brainify. Irina, just come closer here. We also require you to push only this button and put it somewhere in there. I don't know where exactly, but somewhere in there. Okay.
Okay, I'll do my
And
best.
as soon as you say yes, the time starts. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Irina from Brainify, and we help companies who spend lots of money and energy to attract cool employees, retain them, and increase their performance. We've started 3 years back as B2C service, and since then we've helped to 3,000 not satisfied employees to overcome burnout and set clear career goals. Currently, we work with companies such as Mars, Leroy Merlin, who use our online tools to engage their hypo employees and increase their productivity. We are going abroad and localizing our program to English. It will be ready by January, and by this time I'm going to the UK to launch the program for local companies. We believe Brainify will be successful abroad because, well, only in the States, big corporations already spend more than $11 billion annually for coaches who are expensive. Their services are not transparent and not scalable. So we'll disrupt this market because we're more accessible, cheaper, and easy to scale. We have 2 requests. First is that we are looking for contacts from UK and US companies for pilot projects. And the second is, wow, we are going to the UK and we're excited about it, but the market is unknown. So everyone who has any experience for marketing and sales there, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Dear jury, please ask your questions now.
So is your globalization strategy to go B2C first, build up a user base, and then go B2B, or are you going straight B2B?
We're planning actually to start B2B and then to include B2C in parallel.
So you're going to cut out the first part of what you're doing, the personal training.
Well, we still have it in Russia, and we will actually do it as well because employees, so they actually, like, the product is closed, just we're adapting it for companies' needs. So just as a strategy, we'll go with B2B sales first because we believe it will be easier to start with it, and then we'll proceed with B2C.
So how do you differentiate yourself with SuccessFactors and Workday in this market?
And the last part?
Workday. Workday.
Workday. You mean Workday for employees?
Workday is a cloud solution for human resource management.
So we work with talent and development, and we help actually companies more to, we help more to engage employees for the right positions in the company. So sometimes the solution can be flexible workday, sometimes can be broader job description, sometimes can be just the different roles. So we help employees inside the company to discover this opportunity, and to their managers actually to help coach their employees.
Thank you so much. That was Irina Agafonova and Brainify. Irina, thank you. And we are welcoming the next startup, which is called Vikio, I guess. The name of the speaker is Sergey Solovyov, and that's the logo of Vikio. Sergey, let's get this. Do not forget to put it somewhere there and only push, the right button. Okay, so as soon as you say yes, we start. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Hi, my name is Sergey. I'm a founder and CEO of Vikio. It's a new type video platform. You ask why we did a video platform when dozens of other video platforms, including Vimeo and YouTube online. It's because of video consumations and media consumations is changing, especially on mobile. Especially on mobile. In example, if you're reading Facebook feed or Instagram feed or Vkontakte, you usually see some text, images, and videos which play it automatically when you watch them and stop when you stop. But when you come to typical website, I mean classical website, you see some text, some static images, some GIFs for 5 seconds which play it, and some YouTube embeds actually. And the truth is that nobody actually press play on YouTube embeds. Only 10% of people actually started on mobile. That's why we created a platform which translates this to this like a Facebook feed. We gave it to some biggest publishers in Russia and see really good results. Many people uploading videos and showing good live articles with videos and text. And we know how to monetize it because actually we are
we are over, so let's go with the questions.
Thank you. How hard to copy a technology by the big company abroad?
It's quite hard because it's not only a player. Actually, it's an editor which lets upload videos in 5 seconds to make it live, and it will play it automatically when people read it and stop. And the main feature is not just a player, it's a platform which let in 5 minutes cut some big videos which actually nobody wants to watch, and change them to short fragments, and it looks really cool, and it's a quite hard platform.
Who's your customer?
Our customers are media websites, like video reviews, news websites, and all other media companies.
How many customers do you have right now?
Right now, we're in closed beta with 5 customers, but we see a lot of videos uploading more and more every day, even in closed beta. And we already made about 1.5 million views for 1 month, and we still in closed beta. And we see a huge interest of other publishers.
As I understand it, I think Google Chrome is stopping autoplay videos altogether.
We can do it on our own way, so we don't need it. It's always started without sound and with subtitles, and we don't need autoplay.
Wow, thank you so much, Sergey. This was the presentation of Vimeo, and we go to the next one. It's getting more and more exciting. PlayKey is the name of the next startup, and the presenter is Yegor Guriev. Yegor, make sure you're somewhere close to stage, and then do not forget that as soon as you say yes, the timer starts. Are you ready?
Hello, everyone. When I was a 10-year-old kid, I was a hardcore game player. So I spent all my money that parents gave me for lunches, for sports, for additional educations on upgrading my computer. And that's the real disaster of our current world. So we see that 40% of the gamers are not able to launch the computer game because they need to spend money on upgrading their PC, 1,500 USD per year, just to keep playing the top computer games. And the PlayKey is the solution that can give you an ability to play just for $10. So you can compare $1,500 and $10. So we developed a proprietary technology that can run the game in the cloud, and then we stream it like a video to the end user device. So you can rent a powerful computer for $10 in the cloud. With the PlayKey, you don't need to go every year to the computer shop and buy a new MacBook. So we earn money on subscriptions. We also sell game activation keys. That's our main revenue streams. What's going on? And here is our traction. So right now we have 1.5 million gamers.
All right, let's go with the questions.
Tell us, please, why are you better than Steam?
The Steam, it's a game service. So we are totally different. We virtualize Steam in the cloud. So we don't want to build our own gaming service. We bring Steam into the cloud. Because right now, if you want to play computer games, you have to launch the Steam on your local computer, on your MacBook, for example. And we move the Steam into the cloud on a powerful machine with the GPU cards.
Okay, I hope everyone understood what it is. Any other questions, dear jury? All right, yep, there we go.
why is your service better than OnLive, which closed, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago?
That's because of the traction. So I think that's the real KPI of why one service is better than the other one. So we have paying customers, we found the business model. So we have customers in Germany, in UK, in Netherlands, in CIS regions. The OnLive just did the first stage very early, when the internet connection was really bad.
Okay. Yep.
Can you tell me how much a customer, like how much do they pay you for this service?
So they're paying from $10 to $20 per month. So they rent the powerful computer in the cloud for this money. So you can also pay more if you need more gaming time.
How many paying customers do you have per month?
So right now we have 30,000 paying customers monthly and about 100,000 total a year.
All right, thank you so much. We are going to the next startup that is called Taxel. We welcome Sergey Klementiev. And just to remind you, Sergey, that the only button you should press is this one on the right, and you should aim it somewhere there. Okay, so Sergey, as you say, yes, we're starting. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
We started the company back in 2015 with a vision to create a 3D model for every single person on the planet. To do that, we created the fastest 3D scanner in the world. And today, it operates in 11 countries, getting a new customer scanned in 10 minutes. This allowed us to generate one of the largest and constantly growing data sets of human-bodied 3D models. And using this data set, we've been able to develop a human-aware AI. This is a technology that allows to recognize body shape and motion using only a smartphone. So we're using a neural network to identify your size. And imagine how fashion industry would be changed if they would know your size, how supply chain and design cycle would be improved. It's possible today without technology. The result of our pilot is highly engaged users with a conversion rate, with a high conversion rate, and the fashion brands that are ready to sign up. And the fashion industry is about to get Amazoned. The market is too big, and Amazon is getting there. Our team is brilliant. We have the computer vision scientist, the engineer, and I quit as Sberbank to join our company. So we are here to get your advice and get you a 3D model. Thank you.
All right, let's go with the questions for Taxel. So dear jury.
Yeah. Where are these located?
In Moscow.
And how do you make money?
There are two ways. We take the rev share from the fashion brands. So for each transaction that we sell through our recommendation, we take 8 to 10% cut. And we're also available in the form of API. So we charge the developers to connect to our service.
And you said it takes 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
So is the user just standing there for 10 minutes?
No. We're using, it's only 30 seconds with our scanner.
Got it, okay.
And now we can use actually photos and videos to fit the parametric model and identify the correct size.
Got it, thanks.
So we need only a smartphone.
So are you scaling only with the smartphone model, or do you need to have the big machines in different
The
locations?
big machines were the first step to generate the data set for the AI, and now we're scaling with mobile and online.
All right. Looks pretty cool. Okay, thank you so much. This was Taxel and Sergey Klementiev. Thank you, Sergey. And then we go to the next startup, which would be the last in the first half of all the startups. And the name of the startups is GetBino by Sergey Zverev. So Sergey, let's go closer to the stage on the right button. And as soon as you say ready, as soon as you say yes, we start the timer. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Sergey, the co-founder of Bino, a self-service platform for mystery shopping management. Most of B2C companies use a specially trained people called mystery shoppers to control corporate standards across their points of sales. Bino allows to set up a mystery shopping project in minutes and start getting the first reports the next day. We solve the market problem of a man in the middle. These are mystery shopping agencies who are slow, expensive, and hard to control. Bino connects clients directly with the shoppers And so companies pay twice less, mystery shoppers earn more, and everyone is happy. The standard order execution process in an agency looks like this. It's quite sophisticated, and nobody automates all the process, but we do. And this is our competitive advantage, which allows us to scale fast, as we have automated data quality control system based on artificial intelligence, which totally excludes manual labor. Our business model is quite simple: order more and pay less, and always less than with an agency. Our primary target market is the US, which is now estimated at $1.5 billion, and at the next steps, we're interested in global presence. We have started in August in Russia, and this week in New York. We have quite good revenue growth and more than 120 clients. We have a quite experienced team, both in IT and mystery shopping. My partner is responsible for the business development. I'm responsible for the product. We're looking for $200,000 to grow.
Okay, let's go with the questions. I think I mispronounced it. It's called GetBino.
Thank you. What is your competitors in US market?
We have two types of competitors. Most of them are mystery shopping agencies, which are a kind of old-school business model, and they try to create automated platforms. And they already have some of the platforms which are our competitors too. But as I already said, we have our competitive advantage in automated data quality control.
Okay. Any other questions? Yep. Wow. So we thank, let's thank our, let's thank Sergey. This was a company named GetBino.
Thank you.
And we go to the next one. That is called Holo Group. It's being presented by Alexander Yakubov. Alexander, make sure you only push the right button.
Okay.
And are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Hello guys, my name is Alex and I'm a founder of Holo Group, and that's right, we have developed a new PowerPoint for mixed reality. And this tool will allow to create any holographic tours and excursion and presentation without programming. And this is game-changing thing, game-changing how we interact with digital content. Boring screens are lost in the past. Now you could create your own holographic digital content and put it at any place and any size and any amount. You just and give it to visitors. Yeah, and we already realized projects with museums, with showrooms, exhibitors, and other guys. And next year we are going to spread our experience to all our world. Okay, and we already have a product. Yeah, you don't need Unity developers anymore. You just take our product and create your own holographic tours and presentation. It's fast, easy, and cheap, and it will be available for any AR devices. And so, what about us? We have an ultimate experience to integration holographic solution in big industries with big companies. We have more than 2,000 HoloLens users in our apps and products all over the world.
Okay, we are done, and let's go with the questions.
I think we got cut off, but what's your traction? So there's this last slide, and
yeah, we have 1.5 years experience. We have about 20 projects with mixed reality, and we have a couple of products for mixed reality. One of them is MR Guide. It's a product for creation holographic tours and excursion. And right now we have about 10 paid clients that already use this product. It's in Russian, and next year we are going to spread our business to USA.
How much are they paying you?
The license costs $1,000 per device per 1 year.
Okay.
You had a video on your first slide. Is it real video of your product?
Actually, this is not a real video, but we have a real video, something similar, because it's really hard to in HoloLens, this is much more greater than you see in a video. It's just hard to create good video with HoloLens. Sometimes you need to do some tricks. but this is ours. We have a lot of projects for that. We are most experienced team in mixed reality in the world, actually.
Sorry, I'm confused. Why are the customers paying per device rather than the software or some other?
Wow, unfortunately, I think
Sorry.
we don't have a chance to answer that. Okay, anyways, thank you so much. This was a great project, and let's go to the next startup that is called Semantic Hub. It's being presented by Vitaly Nedelsky. Vitaly, make sure you only press this button, put it somewhere there, and as soon as you say yes, we start the timer. Are you ready?
Thank you, yes. Hello, everybody. Semantic Hub helps the expert of R&D department in pharma to accelerate drug development. It's based on natural language processing and AI. In pharma, there are always high risk to invest into products which will fail. That is why we help them to check it and to make scientific due diligence. Semantic Hub reads millions of documents. For example, scientific papers, patents, news, etc., and extract knowledge on all important, risky, and success factors. Here you can see some of our current clients and our very high-skilled and experienced team. We are a 2-year-old startup, and this year we graduated successfully Accelerator from iidf, programs, grants for up by Bayer in Moscow, and then Dealmaker in Berlin. Also, we got seed round. Our goal to enter international market. Thank you.
Wow, so great. Yep, let's go with the questions.
Which markets are you focusing for the next year?
Mainly it's Europe. In Europe, we focused on Germany and Switzerland because the buyer, our first client from Big Pharma.
Okay.
I know for a fact you aren't the only company doing this. Who do you consider your direct competition?
Yeah, thank you. We have two main groups of competitions. The first group is the company who give data for the pharma. For example, Thomson Reuters. And of course, they develop some smart tools for reading the articles. But we work with the next stage of value chain. We give the customers already qualified molecules. The second group is IT-company, like IBM Watson, for example. But for now, they work on early stage in computer modeling of drug development.
All right. Any other questions? Okay, well, thank you so much. That was a great presentation. Let's go to the next one, which is from Dmitry Abranov, and the company is named Kaizen. So, Dmitry, make sure you only push the right button, put it somewhere there, and I wish you good luck. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Hi, I'm Dmitry, CPO at Kaizen. Kaizen is a visual management platform for SMB companies which nets different teams such as top managers, legal department, IT guys, even customers to work closely on business growth. I'll show you two pictures. This is a typical production process of a house. What stage are we in? It's right here, the 5th floor. And now, the typical value creation in the HQ. Not so easy to say now. You're a top manager. What do they all do here? What date you can commit to customer? You need these answers. And what do? You write email to someone, he writes to someone else, they look into some task tracker or two, mess. To solve this problem, we create a platform with such concepts like multiple boards, summary boards, and powerful visual signals. We already became the single point of truth of our 76 clients, and all of them told us that our main advantages is balance between simplicity and powerful features, the true transparency and self-optimizing processes. So we started as a side project, but now we already have 9,000 MRR and grow 12% per month. We want to grow much faster and expand, so we need 400,000 funding for marketing channels, research, and development. Our team, we're still small and productive, and we have all necessary knowledge between UX and the development big IT solutions. We have experience both in building startups and working in the global corporations. So let's make more transparency and clarity together.
All right, thank you so much. Let's go to the question part. If the jury has any questions. Are you ready with that? Okay, not so much. Well, thank you. Yeah, we have one question.
I didn't get what the product is exactly doing. So
the product is a combination of task boards for process visualization and mass apparatus with which told you exactly where is the problem and bottleneck in your process, and it's as simple as like task board. So everyone from top manager to IT guy, very clever, can use it.
Are your customers in a specific vertical that you're focusing on, or is it?
Our customers, all companies in SMB segment. It's not vertical. It's not any.
But in terms of your existing users, are they in specific industries?
We have users from keramists, IT companies, agile developers, many different.
Okay, any other questions? Well, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, we have one more.
In a few words, what exactly problem do you solve?
We show how your work actually works in the real world.
Okay, well, thank you so much. This was Dmitry Abramov from Kite, and the next one is a name already familiar to you, as we already had this person here on the stage today. It's Victoria Vinogradova, and the company name is Lidza. So let's welcome Victoria. So, Victoria, make sure you only press the right button and put it somewhere there. Okay, are you ready to start?
Yes.
Let's go.
My name is Victoria, and I'm the CEO of Lidza, and we created Lidza as an AI virtual assistant for digital marketers. And I run an advertising agency, and I know how frustrating it could be manually analyzing ads. And there are 5 million advertisers on Facebook who face the same problem. So our assistant gives perfect marketing advice. So we already helped 1,000 marketers worldwide. So what does exactly do? So Lidza analyzes your ads, find insights, predict key metrics, and then suggests you how to optimize your ads. And thanks a lot. And the only thing you need is to choose the best tip and ask Lidza to implement it. So you will get better campaign performance without going through reports or using complicated dashboards. So there are a couple of examples of marketers' mental work, and Lidza will do this work for you. So our technology is specifically attuned to marketing, and it becomes smarter learning from your data. So our market is really huge. It's half of Facebook ad revenue in the USA. And our business model is subscription and tiered pricing for business accounts. So we are looking for $1 million investment. Thank you very much.
Okay, any questions, dear jury? Yeah.
Thank you. Please share your churn rate.
You mean churn rate? So now we have 90% retention rate from those who registered in August. It's a monthly retention rate. So basically, it's 10% churn rate right now.
All right, any other questions? We have some time yet. Okay, wow.
So I want to add that our team of 6 people have relevant experience in the USA market. We already got seed investment from iidf, and now we have 1,000 marketers in the USA using our product and 20 customers.
Okay, Victoria, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We welcome the next startup that is called Brand Quad. It's by Philippe Denisov. So Brand Quad and what it is about, Philippe, please welcome. So only press the right button, and are you ready to start?
Sure.
Let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Philip, CEO and founder of BrainQuad. BrainQuad is product content management solution for manufacturers, helping them to publish and analyze the content in the channels. Our software helps to collect the data, organize it in one place, then enrich it, fill in the gaps, and using machine learning algorithms distribute in the right format to different channels. Then our robots analyze the retailers and give our customers actionable insights about the product performance, competitiveness, and conversion ratio. Our clients are leading FMCG, pharma, and cosmetics manufacturers. We're having, from the start, 0 churn rate. Our revenue has grown significantly over the last 12 months. Our market now is $5.3 billion, and it's going to grow up to $16 billion by 2021. In comparison of our competitors, BrainQuad has much useful functions and is more easy and fast to integrate. The implementation is also requires much more.
All right, we're done with the presentation, and if you have any questions, let's ask them right now to the BrainQuad.
So just to make sure I understand what you do, so you are a content marketing management software, is that right?
Content management software.
Content management software. Okay. You mentioned like Oracle and some of these other sort of competitors.
Yes.
Why do you consider them competitors?
Because they do the same content management things. For example, SAP has Hybris. It's the same software, but it's heavy and not customizable, and so on.
Okay, I think I know what you do. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, any other questions? Wow, thank you so much. This was BrainQuad, and we go to the next startup, which is being presented by Anastasia Yushkova. The name of the company is Encore VR. So I think it's something about the virtual reality. Anastasia, so make sure you only press this button, and as soon as you say yes, we start.
Yes.
Let's go.
Good evening, my name is Anastasia Yushkova. I'm CEO and founder of Encore VR, a company which provides virtual and augmented reality solutions for the superyacht industry. Our clients are shipbuilders, yacht designers, naval architects, yacht brokers, and project managers. We believe that in the future, the whole yacht design process would be made within virtual and augmented reality technology. So we want to be the pioneers of this. What have we done so far? We have made market research and competitors analysis. We built our value proposition and presented it to 50 top experts of our industry and get their feedback. We built our team, which consists of 5 people with 10 years of experience in our industry. We found our first client, and we are about to work with him, creating our pilot project in London. We invested $10,000 for protecting our trademark worldwide. What do we need? We need some investment to create our first location in London where we could present our solution to our clients. We need to...
Okay, dear jury, if you have any questions, you can ask them right now.
How big is the market opportunity for this?
Say it again?
How do you quantify the market opportunity for this? Like, it doesn't seem that big to me.
There are 150 yachts being delivered internationally each year. I'm talking about yachts which start from 35 meters to 100.
But how much money can you make with this, with what you're doing?
Say it again?
How much money do you think you can? How much can you charge? Are you charging per yacht? How much could you charge?
It depends upon the size of the boat and on the complexity of the project. I mean, how much visualization do they need and how much realistic it should be. So we are discussing it project by project. But
Okay.
generally, it's about 200,000 euro per one project.
Are there other applications of your technology after yachts?
Yes, exactly. We are going to move to similar industry, which is icebreakers built, tugboats, even naval ships. So any kind of boats, and real estate as well.
Okay. Well, if we don't have any questions, then we are ready to go to the next one. So, thank you so much, Anastasia Yushkova from
Thank you.
Encore VR, and we go to the next startup that is called 100 AM. It's by Georgi Mekaberidze. So, 100 AM, Georgi, please welcome.
Hi.
Make sure you only press this button, and as soon as you say yes, we start.
I'm absolutely ready, yes.
Yes.
Hello, my name is George, and I'm CEO of 100 AM. We reinvented networking and contact management. We talk about blockchain, about ICO, and other things, but we still exchange paper business cards. Up to 50% of our contacts in our address book are outdated, and our sales representatives still manually input the data to the CRMs. And as a result, our contacts get outdated. We lose time, we lose clients. In 100 AM keeps your contacts up to date and propagate all the up-to-date data to the CRM and to your phone address book. On the deeper level, it increases. Oops. On the deeper level, 100 AM brings you new contacts, new clients, and new business. So you can just need to pin your interest and to add it to 100 AM, and we'll give you recommendations about community events and the people. You can create the event inside 100 AM, create the program, the schedule, and definitely you can network inside it. At the moment, we have several thousand clients. The product was among top 5 projects on the product hunt and #1 on beta list in May. And we will accelerate our growth as soon as we finish our integration with sales partners.
All right, dear jury, would you like to ask some questions? The name of the company is 100 AM. Okay.
So one question. I've seen many solutions like that in the past. None has ever just survived more than a few years. What make you confident that it's the right product this time?
Thank you for your question. Actually, it's the most frequent question that I get. It's a really good question explaining what is different between 100 AM and other solutions that exist on the market. Other solutions, they provide only partial things for the contact management. For example, there are tools for scanning of the business card. There are tools for contact exchanges. And some of them provide you networking possibilities for the events. But none of them gives you the whole spectrum of the contact management and the networking.
Okay.
How many payment clients do you have? And what problem do you solve for them? Because your clients is not users, your clients are company. What problems they solve by your product?
So on the corporate level, we solve the problem of the contact management of the, for example, for the sales team, because they need to bring, salespeople bring the contacts to the company, but what happens then? They lose them as soon as the sales reps leave in the company.
CRM doesn't work?
In some companies, yes, but still it doesn't update the contacts automatically. So, and we do.
Okay, and how many payment clients do you have right now?
We have few payment clients. Like one of them, for example, is RBC, another is MegaGo, and some other clients.
All right, thank you so much. This was Georgi Mekaberidze, 100 AM.
Thank you.
Georgi, would you give me the clicker, please? All right, and let's go to the next one. That is called, wow, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Is R-A-W-G.
That's called Rogue. Hello.
Okay.
Sorry for interrupting you.
Surprisingly, Daria Lyalina. What's the name of the company once again?
Rogue.
Rogue, okay. So, Daria, would you like a clicker?
No, I have a video presentation.
Okay. So let's welcome Daria, and as soon as you say yes, we start.
by the way, guys, I need your support. It's my first pitch in Rogue team. Please applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, are you ready?
Whew.
The time is
okay,
already
I'm ready.
going.
Hi, I'm Dasha Lalin. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, I'm Dasha Lalin and I'm a part of Rogue team. Rogue operates on a constantly growing gaming market. Rogue for Game is like IMDb for movies. It helps gamers to track their lifetime cross-platform gaming experience in one place and discover new cool games relevant for them. We have a solid team with vast experience in digital media and entertainment in Russia. We are not seeking for money. We are here for expertise and network to scale Rogue globally. Our first users proved Rogue to be a helpful and very engaging service. We collected over 500,000 games and 4 million achievements from them and tons of our precious data about their behavior and habits. So Rogue is a working MVP that has come a long way from prototype, and we have a great vision for its future. So if you're a gamer, just come and bring your gaming history and discover new cool releases. So if you're a brand, come and get access to the best targeted gaming audience. And
Okay, I think the time is up. Okay, so would you like to ask some questions to Rogue and to Daria personally?
Is this product launched yet?
We're in alpha at the moment, and we are going to launch it at the beginning of the year.
How many folks have actually used this and tested it in your alpha?
We tested on 3,000 people, so all these figures were about this amount of people. 3,000 users gave us 500,000 games and 4.5 million achievements.
How do you think about the business model for this in the long run?
We provide a cool place for advertisers to access this audience. It's a great problem for gaming companies to access their audience, and the users are very expensive because there is no place that's just very targeted for them. They cannot find targeted audience. The most information that you as a gaming company can get about the users is which game they're playing, no more than this.
So, so I understand. I think I understand your business model now.
We know all about gamers.
Sure. Yeah. So okay. The question I'm going with is, if this is an advertising business model, then what is the minimum number of users on a monthly basis for this business to be feasible?
It's not 100% advertising. First of all, it's data.
Okay.
The more data you know, the more expensive is your user. So it can be very targeted partners, not advertising, but contact with the user. So you know that the gamer plays on.
All right, thank you so much, Daria Lelina from Rogue Company. I think I have the clicker already.
So thank you so much.
All right, let's go to the next one, and the next one's called Root Shares. It's by Nikita Gilmanov. So, Nikita, please welcome. Would you like this? All right. So, as soon as you say yes, we start the time. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
So, hi everyone. We are Road Shares, and we allow to share your travel experience. So, let's imagine the following situation. You are on business in Moscow for the first time, and you have 5 hours to your plane, and you don't know what to do. So you ask your friend, could you please give me a piece of advice, what to do? He says, please open route share and find the best route I have just created several days ago. You are checking the road, you find the appropriate route in your time frame, and you are selecting it. So you will manage to see Red Square, go to Chinatown, and finally you can eat some food in an Indian restaurant, and you will be in time to the airport. So this is the main idea, and actually our platform contains from experts who can create routes and sell them. And we also have travelers who can buy these routes or take them for free if route is free. So we also plan to incorporate guides into our system.
All right, dear jury, would you like to ask some questions about route shares? Okay, so far so good. All right, so if you don't have any questions, well, we thank you so much. This was Route Shares by Nikita Gilmanov.
We got a question. We got
yeah.
a question. So when I'm creating my own route, how much of the content is automatically generated, and how much do I have to proactively do it myself?
So actually, the idea that you generate it yourself, and you can promote it or sell it and set a price on your own. And other people, travelers, can buy your route. And then we have a rating system, which actually increases likelihood to take for high-quality routes. So this is an idea.
Wow, sounds like a marketplace for routes.
Yeah, marketplace, exactly.
Okay. Wow, would you like to ask any other questions? Well, thank you so much, Nikita. And we go to the next startup that is called Speaker Guru. It's by Ksenia Boykova. Ksenia, please welcome. Make sure if you need a clicker, you only press this button and you put it somewhere there. Okay, and as soon as you say yes, we start the timer. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm
Let's
ready.
go.
I'm a co-founder of a Speaker Guru platform, which helps to practice speaking on public skills. Actually, more than 90% of people are afraid to speak on public, so we help to overcome this fear by training in virtual reality in front of real people who are hidden behind animated avatars and give their feedback to speakers. We start to sell our product as an added value to offline courses on communication skills, and then we develop it to a B2C platform where the community of listeners of the audience who give a feedback to speakers share the revenue of subscription fee with us. What we have right now, we have a prototype. The MVP will be ready in January, and we have engaged 2 trainers, leading trainers in Russia, who agreed to sell our service as part of their courses. The SOM on the B2B2C market is more than $100 million. And what we seek now for is $85,000.
Okay, dear jury, would you like to ask some questions to Speaker Guru?
How do you measure the result for final customers after using your service?
Actually, I am sure, I'm confident, I'm not afraid to talk to real people, on one hand. On the other hand, I talk about the topic that I put as a goal, as an aim when I start training, and people say, yes, I reached the goal, I'm talking on the topic that I was going to.
Do you have paying customers?
Right now, no. We have a crowdfunding campaign, and it's 40 pre-sales. And the MVP will be ready in January, so we have 2 trainers who will sell it since December to their members of their courses.
What's the business model?
The business model on B2B2C is training courses and trainers that give the tasks to their audience to train, like homeworks. And on B2C, it's a subscription. It's like 2 hours training costs 350 rubles, which is not much, and which is affordable. So it's subscription, and the share for the audience who listens. So we share the revenue with the audience who listens to speakers.
Great, thank you.
Okay. We are just on time. Thank you so much. Let's go to the next presentation that is called, the next startup that is called easy.travel. It's by Yegor Yakovlev. So Yegor, how are you? Okay. So only please press this button and put it somewhere there. And as soon as you say yes, we start the timer.
Yes.
Let's go.
Imagine the world where every stone can talk and audio guides exist everywhere, in cities and streets, in zoos and parks, along the highways and railroads, over the globe in any languages, for free. And we created this world, but we don't spend a penny on content creations because local professionals do it for their own. My name is Yegor Yakovlev, and I'm proud to introduce you Easy Travel, the world #1 storytelling platform. Today, Easy Travel have 7,000 audio guides in 7,000 audio guides in almost 2,000 cities in 50 languages. And our users listen 3 million stories every month. Up to 10 new audio guides is publishing on Easy Travel every day. And we spent 6 years and 20 millions of seed investments to reach such organic growth. And now we're looking for other 20 millions for significantly increased amount of users. And most of this money will be spent on the marketing and the partnership development. But how it works? Imagine you go with audio guides 40 minutes, tired. And this moment we play you nice advice to visit a specific cafe, exactly in the moment when you pass the entrance and feel the smell of the coffee. That's how our monetization model, high targeted, location-based audio guide. Other travel applications also could improve their user experience with our stories, like, thank you.
Okay, so would you, dear jury, give a chance to continue to explain? Or would you like to ask some questions?
I think I know what you do. So you've been working on it 6 years, is that right?
Yeah.
6 years. And tell me a little bit about your traction, because you went very quickly, so I missed your,
Yes, sorry for this.
Yeah, like how many customers, how many users, blah, 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 you know.
Yeah, in 2 words, we have created a platform where everyone can create their own audio guide and others can listen it on their smartphone. And we develop ecosystem when city authorities, museums, local journalists, travel businesses creating.
So how many people are using it? So I understand what you do. So how many people are using this? Like how many transactions, how many downloads, whatever the metric.
We have 3 million downloads of our app, and people who use this application mostly during their trip in streets and museums. One app works everywhere. And we are going to earn on selling local audio advertisement in these tours.
What's the geographic distribution of the downloads?
Of what?
Geographic distribution, so what percentage?
40% of our customers located in Russia, and then Netherlands, Italy, France, Spain, and other countries. So,
how many Chinese users do you have?
Just a bit.
A bit means?
How many percent?
Less than 1.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Could you share with us some big names like museums or big partners you have?
Yeah, if you talk about Russia, just to highlight the names.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't have a chance. Thank you so much. Well, we go to the next startup, which would be the one before the last. And it's called Growth Board. It's presented by Arseny Stefanov. So let's welcome Arseny. Arseny, if you need this, only press this button and make sure you put it somewhere there. Okay, as soon as you say yes, we start the time.
Yes.
Let's go.
How many of your marketing tasks really achieve results? Let's be honest, tons of marketing tasks are created every day, and tons of them fail. But what's more important is that people think that they were successful. What's happening? Even those marketers who properly measure every marketing task and experiment effect still spend hours a day picking various web analytics systems. And this is a huge time. This is happening because of the enormous gap between tasks and data. Growth Board connects tasks and their results, making online marketers' workflow truly data-driven. They just simply naturally type what they want to track and spend no more than 10 seconds finding the metric they need. Moreover, we got an automatic metric recognition function that will be that will even more simplify the work with data, save marketers time, and let them to experiment more, which eventually leads to the quicker and earlier rapid growth. We've got our own data-driven task manager for marketers, as well as extensions for Trello, Jira, and Pipefy. We've got our first evangelists, lots of them, and our market is more than 1 million marketing tasks every day that we make data-driven.
Okay, your questions to Growth Board.
How many users and transactions you have and compared to the last year?
We have about 1,000 users, and we have 3.5K MRR this month. Comparing to the 6 months ago, it was only $500.
Okay, any other questions? All right, that was Growth Board by Arseny Stefanov. So thank you so much, Arseny. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to the last startup presenting. But before we do this, let me please welcome all the startups after the last presentation. I welcome all the startups on stage as we would thank them for participation and make a group photo in this Russian Startups Go Global. Well, the last one is called OK Meter. It's by Pavel Trukhanov. So please welcome Pavel. Here's the last one, and the startup is called OK Meter.
Hi.
Are you ready?
Last, but I hope not the least.
Yep. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Hi. So OK Meter, we help modern software companies to operate their software 24/7. We provide server monitoring for that. So any modern online company face one problem. It's that their system gets more complex, and when it breaks down, no one knows how to fix it. I don't know, it's not working. So we provide server monitoring for that. Our solution is better than our competitors in terms that it will show you more data. It is really automated. It knows failure scenarios for many software solutions, and that's why we help companies to mitigate their problems with the production servers better and faster. We're currently working mostly in CIS region. We have hundreds paying customers. We grow steadily, and we're looking forward to expand worldwide. We did that with my co-founder Nikolai. I don't know. And that's it. Thank you.
Wow, you're so fast.
Yes,
Appreciate this. Would you like to ask some questions? Let's go.
Can you give some actual numbers on your traction?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Can you give some actual numbers of your number of clients?
We have hundreds of paying customers. It's mostly, our core user base is in Russia and CIS region. It's like 85% is CIS region and 50% is worldwide, starting from Asia to United States, South America, Australia, etc. I don't know. What more numbers do you want me to spill out? Thanks.
What is your business model?
It's subscription-based model, so our customers paying us for every month for us to monitor their servers. And when they grow, like the infrastructure grows, our billing, our checks from them grows with them.
Okay. Any other questions? Yeah.
What's a specific customer segment that you're targeting? Is it like small, medium, or is it large companies? Who are you mainly working with?
All right, so it's SMB, definitely. So it's startups that already hit some traction and they need to really operate the systems they are built. Or it's medium businesses that face like a lot of growth in their online presence. But recently we discovered another segment which will be like enterprise. Okay, sorry.
Thank you so much, Pavel.
Thank you.
This was the last startup